Hi everyone, welcome to the 2022 Excel Accelerator online info session. So I'm Lily Liu, the program manager of New Energy Nexus. Excel Accelerator is the program, is a flagship program of our New Energy Nexus China program. So for the following 10 minutes, I will just show you around about our Excel Accelerator. So first, I will do a quick introduction of New Energy Nexus, and then we will have a market overview of China and see how we could support the global startups here. And then we will have our Excel Accelerator offering, and we will see what kind of services and partners we could provide. And then we will be in a Q&A session. So first, I will do an introduction of New Energy Nexus. New Energy Nexus is an international organization that supports clean energy entrepreneurs with funds, accelerators, and networks. So we started from California in 2004, and then we expanded globally. Until now, we have operations in China, in India, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and Africa. And also we opened our New York office in 2019. So you can see we support a lot of clean energy startups, and also we are doing the accelerating for our ecosystem. So for California, we've teamed up with California Energy Commission working on the CALC program, supporting early stage startups. And in Southeast Asia, we work together with IKEA Foundation, focusing on the energy access. And in South Korea, we work together with the LG Chem on the battery challenge. So the feature of our programs are that we will team up with the local partners, including government, corporates, and foundations to empower the ecosystem and support our entrepreneurs. So how we are doing that in China? Our approaches in China, we have 3 steps. First, we will empower the network of partners with tools and resources to scale and to deliver more impact. For the second step, we will partner with our local organizations and to support startups and accelerator. Then we will implement the China in and China out strategy to bring in more global startups into China market, and also to send out more qualified Chinese startups to the international market. So we entered China market in 2016, and after that, we've hosted and also joined a lot of events, summits, and meetups to explore the market here. And you can see all the logos listed in the below are the close friends since then. And in 2018, we published the Accelerate This, a super not boring guide for Accelerator. And then in the next year, we translated it into Chinese and published here in the Chinese market. So we've had a lot of great experience in how to support startups. In 2019, we established a joint venture with our local partner, Tsinghua Energy Internet Research Institute in Sichuan, and together with the local government here. So we can see the resources from both the government, the institute, and the New Energy Nexus, which is an international innovative organization. And then we could leverage both the Chinese resources and the international resources to support the Energy Internet Innovation and Entrepreneurship Center, which is a great innovation launchpad for both global startups, for both Chinese startups and overseas startups to accelerate their technology and to scale up here in China. So I will do a quick introduction of the institute as well. The institute is co-founded by Tsinghua University and Sichuan Provincial Government in 2016. And they are the affiliated research institute of the Energy Engineering Department in Tsinghua. For now, they have already 400 full-time employees and about 20 million USD annual R&D income. And they are located in the Chengdu, Sichuan, which is the hometown of Panda, and also the innovation hub of Western China. So since we've been working in China for over past 5 years, and we have a lot of China insights, we will see in the recent years, China has a lot of top-down approaches for addressing the environmental issues. And everyone might have heard that the carbon neutrality target raised by the President Xi here, and China is going to reach its carbon neutrality by 2060. And for recent years, we've also published the fifth five-year plan, which, like the green development, is the fourth priority in the whole year plan. And we can see like specific to the clean energy industry, we can see a lot of like consumption-based economic model, and we can see a lot of like dual curriculum ecosystem here. And the places, the institute located, which is Chengdu, is one of the dual curriculum curriculation ecosystem that between Chengdu and Chongqing, which is the economic engine for both Western China and the whole Chinese market. And for the green urbanization, which is the low carbon cities, is a hot topic here. And we can see from the buildings to all the materials, here there's huge, massive market here in China. And we've talked with a lot of like utilities and corporates here. We could see like technology, innovation, and productivity is really important for these utilities. And they've also established a lot of like innovation department and a lot of research institute of the utilities themselves to explore the market, explore the technology globally for both like the steel, cement, and hard to build sectors. And we can also see like in the financial sector, the Chinese carbon trade system has been launched in last year in 5 pilot cities, which include Shanghai, Wuhan, and Shenzhen. And also we will see that it's more and more strict on the like license addressing for the high energy consumption and high emission projects. And due to the BRI initiative and green principles, we will see that a lot of utilities are required to explore their ESG data before they are going public or listed in the stock market. But we can, so the whole general environment or the micro environment is really good for both the Chinese startups and the global startups. But we can see like China's carbon neutrality target still requires all hands on deck. That's the reason why we are going to launch this Accelerator to hope that all the startups globally could join this this pioneer project for the carbon neutrality target here in China. And for the third part, I will do a quick introduction of the Accelerator offering. So Accelerator is the flagship program of the Innovation Center. And we have the vision to accelerate the innovative energy and climate startups, and we aim to deliver the farsightful and skillful and market-driven solutions. And for our value, we will see like the diversity, openness, agility, boldness, and impact. And other pictures below are the are featured during our Excel activities, and also a lot of deep dive workshops with utilities and corporates here. For all the startups joining this program, we were offering the following benefits. So the Excel Accelerator will have dual operation centers in both Shanghai and Chengdu. And we can see these two cities are the financial center and technology center in China, and they also located in both Eastern China and Western China. And we were also covering Shenzhen, Beijing, Guangzhou, and Wuhan, these 4 subcenters, which include which are the headquarters for most of the utilities here, including State Grid and Three Gorges. And then for the second benefit is that we will include a lot of corporates and investors. They are the top entities with key champions, and we are directly talking with the like the managing director or the department or the head of the innovation department. They are the really decision makers for this kind of innovation or the technology deployment. And then we will have a lot of technology and policy experts from Tsinghua University. As we might know, like the technology and product is quite innovative in your local market. But when it comes to China, the scale and the technology is totally different from the previous one. So it's really important for all the experts here to help you to localize your technology and solution. Here, we think backed by the Tsinghua University and our deep industry connections, we could help you really scale up your business here. So all in all, we will see like the Excel Accelerator is quite pilot project oriented. We'll connect you directly with the utilities and corporates here, and we will explore a lot of pilot projects. And we will also have the deep dive workshops with the corporates and the face-to-face mentor sessions. And also we will have the online community for both the domestic startups and foreign startups. And you could share a lot of market insight in the community, online or offline. And we also consider the physical barrier for both for the global startup. So we will also provide all the online services for you. That would not be a worry for you to join the Excel Accelerator. So we'll have a quick review of the last two cohorts, and we accelerated 39 startups in, and 12.8% of which are overseas startups. So we can see like overseas startups, they won't have a great barrier to join the program. So and also we will see like 0.41 billion total fundings when they are applying for this program. And in the last 2 years, due to the pandemic, we hosted 7 offline deep dive matchmaking workshops with the corporates, including State Grid, Three Gorges, Tongas, and the Baowu Steel. And we also have like 7 community events and covering 800 plus participants. And we also thinking that a lot of startups are doing great things, so the media coverage is really important. 15 startups have been featured by the local media or the international media. And to give all the startups real benefit, we think like the grant from the government and also the tax refund is the real benefits for you. So 5 startups have received a lot of like tax relief and cash grants from the government. And for this year, we will see the recruitment criteria here. We are covering 3 scenarios, including city, marine, and heavy industry. And after under the 3 scenarios, you will see the specific technology we are focusing on. And we hope that you have the mature product and solutions and your TRL is 3 and after. And also we wish you could have already received a round of investment, at least Series A or later. For this year's timeline, we will last for 5 months, and recently we're actively recruiting all the startups globally. And for the next month, we will have our interview and due diligence, and we hope to host our open day in May. And for the next 4 months, we will then have the industry activities and a lot of deep dive workshops with the corporates. And then in October, we will have our demo day. So here is the brief introduction of our New Energy Nexus and also the Excel Accelerator. Then we will head to the Q&A session. If you have any questions, please raise your hand or just send it in the chat room. Thank you. Oh, I saw a question here in the chat room. So you're asking if you overseas startups which can't come to China, how could they join the workshops? So as I mentioned, since we have last two cohorts experience, we are quite like familiar with how to get the overseas startups into the workshops here. We will have a lot of like online sessions to help them join these workshops. So during the workshops between startups and corporates, we will set up like the online Zoom link and also the meeting rooms for the overseas startups to join that, and we could have a direct communication with the corporates here. And also after that, we will also set up one-on-one call or communications with the corporates. And it depends on the corporate interest and also the startups offering. And we will, if you have been selected as the cohort startups, in the next 5 months, we will help you anytime when you want to inquiry the request or you want to set up the communication with corporate. So it won't be a problem. And we think like we have the enough manpower here to do the one-on-one service and to help you to tracking your success here in China. Thank you. For the Excel Accelerator program itself, it's totally free. So what you just need to do is to submit your application and let us see your brilliant product and technology. And once you've been selected, we will provide all the services free for you. Okay. If we won't have more questions from the audience, then today's info session is all will be finished soon. So if you have more further questions, please email me at lily.lu@newenergynexus.com. Thank you.